During the Greene County Budget and Finance Committee meeting on Monday, Mayor David Crum announced that Nashville has approved for Greene County to hire another judge. According to Crum, the state legislature in Nashville passed a private act authorizing another judge in Greene County. At the February Greene County Commission meeting, the commission approved a resolution to request for a private act to hire a new judge for general sessions. Judge Kenneth Bailey, Jr. had asked the Budget and Finance Committee to add a new judge to assist him with General Sessions Court. Judge Bailey could then do more work outside of the courtroom. The Greene County Commission will now have to approve to add the new judge. The Budget and Finance Committee also discussed adding a full-time position to animal control for bite investigations. This will also go before the full commission for a vote. During their meeting on Monday, the Greene County Insurance Committee approved hiring a Director of Human Resources and the County Attorney full-time. Reed Seals has more.
The Insurance Committee approved for Greene County to hire a Director of Human Resources and for County Attorney Roger Woolsey to come on full-time. The Director of Human Resources will coordinate with the county clinic provider, work on Americans with Disabilities Act compliance, work on safety programs, assist in hiring and training, work on employee relations, and be responsible for risk management. Woolsey said at a previous Budget and Finance Committee meeting that department heads have become more dependent on asking him questions. He also expressed that he would probably like to keep doing private cases, but he went on to say that it would probably not be good for him or the county, as he was feeling stretched thin at the time. Both of these positions will be worked into the budget for next fiscal year. They will both be effective as of July 1st. For Radio Greeneville News, this is Reed Seals reporting.
The Greeneville City Board of Education approved the school system's 2017-18 budget during their meeting on Monday by a vote of 4-1. The board approved a nearly $28.2 million balanced budget that includes a 3% pay increase for all employees and adds a full-time nursing position. The budget cuts 4 teaching positions that became vacant due to retirements and a resignation. Those positions will not be filled due to a decrease in enrollment. The budget uses around $1.1 million from fund balance, which did concern board members. Cindy Luttrell was the lone no vote on the budget. The school system presented the budget this afternoon to the Greeneville Board of Mayor and Aldermen. Also during Monday's meeting, the board approved 3-2 the project to pave the back parking lot at Greeneville High School. The project, a joint venture between the school system, the town of Greeneville, and Walter State Community College, will cost around $200,000 more than originally estimated. The project will be completed this summer while school is out. Luttrell and Brian Cook voted no. Other projects approved during the meeting included flooring replacement at Greeneville High School and the final phase of the roofing project at Hal Hennard Elementary School. Those projects were approved unanimously. And a Greeneville man is facing more than a dozen charges after leading city and county police on a pursuit from just south of Bayleton into town early Friday morning. Around 2:30 Friday morning, Greeneville police tried to stop a red Honda Accord along White House Road, which was being driven by 26-year-old Jason Gabley of Baney Broyle Street. Gabley drove out Babbs Mill Road to Bayleton Road and began heading southbound toward Greeneville. According to police reports, Gabley was driving at a high rate of speed and crossed into the northbound lane several times, almost striking an oncoming car head-on near Dowdy's Chapel Road. The Sheriff's Department and Greeneville Police Department set up spike strips along Bayleton Road in front of Marsh Petroleum, which caused the tires on the Honda to go flat. Gabley continued to drive on the rims through several lights and stop signs at speeds up to 40 miles per hour before striking the rear of a Sheriff's Department cruiser at the intersection of Main Street and Monument Avenue. Gabley continued on after the collision, turning onto Forest Street and driving through several backyards before stopping in a driveway on Forest Street and fleeing on foot. Police saw Gabley run toward Van Road and chased him until he turned and faced officers, at which time he was struck by a taser and fell to the ground while continuing to resist arrest. A female passenger in the car, 27-year-old Lauren Lawson of West Summer Street, requested to be transported to Tacoma Hospital for treatment of airbag burns to her face. She reportedly resisted commands to exit the vehicle, and several resale baggies were found inside her handbag in the car. Lawson was later transported to Bristol Regional Medical Center due to drug impairment, with charges of possession of drug paraphernalia and resisting arrest issued as summons pending against her. During an inventory of the car, officers found a notebook with information on drug sales, along with scales and baggies. Also found were cut straws, 5 cell phones, a small black safe, and 8 pills. A loaded .380 caliber semi-automatic handgun was found in the front of the vehicle. A total of 14 charges were filed against Gabley, including DUI, evading arrest, resisting stop, halt, and frisk, possession of a weapon by a convicted felon, felony reckless endangerment, failure to exercise due care, and violation of financial responsibility. His next hearing is scheduled for Monday, June 5th. For more on our news, visit our webpage at greeneville.com and sign up for our mobile news alerts by texting the word news to 59457.
With a look at your world of sports, I'm Jim Miller. The TSSAA Spring Fling is underway in Murfreesboro. Action began Monday in the Class A AA Boys Decathlon. Julian Lane of West Green High School currently in 6th place. Action will resume at noon today. Coming up at 5 o'clock Eastern Time this afternoon, it's Class A AA Boys Soccer quarterfinals as Greeneville will take on Jackson Christian. And tonight at 7:30 Eastern Time, it's Class A Baseball first round as North Green takes on Summertown. Action continues through Friday in Murfreesboro. The Nashville Predators will play for the Stanley Cup after winning the Western Conference Championship Monday night with a 6-3 victory over the Anaheim Ducks in Game 6 of the series. The Predators will face either the Pittsburgh Penguins or Ottawa Senators in Game 1 of the Stanley Cup Finals Monday night. The Penguins and Senators meet tonight in Game 6 of the Eastern Conference Finals in Ottawa. Game 7, if necessary, will be Thursday night in Pittsburgh. The Penguins lead the series 3-2. Major League Baseball on Monday, winners in the American League, Minnesota, the New York Yankees, the LA Angels, and Houston. National League winners were Colorado, Atlanta, and San Francisco. Interleague winners were Cincinnati and Arizona. For the third year in a row, the Golden State Warriors have advanced to the NBA Finals as they swept the San Antonio Spurs 4-0 in the Western Conference Finals. They won Game 4 last night, 129-115 in San Antonio. Golden State undefeated in the playoffs at 12-0. Game 4 of the Eastern Conference Finals is tonight in Cleveland. The Cavaliers lead the series 2-1 over Boston. Tickets are available for the 2017 National Junior College Athletic Association Division III Baseball World Series, which begins Saturday at Pioneer Park. 8 teams will be competing in a double elimination format. There will be 4 games both Saturday and Sunday, and the tournament continues until the championship game next Wednesday night. Tickets are $30 for a tournament pass and $7 for a single-day pass. Children 10 and under will be admitted free. Tickets can be picked up at the Greene County Partnership offices on Academy Street and will be on sale at the gate each day. For more information on the NJCAA Division III World Series, contact Tammy Kinzer at 638-4111. With a look at your world of sports, I'm Jim Miller.